There is an old Chinese curse that says, "May you live in interesting times." But such an eventuality is only a curse when seen from the narrowest of perspectives. We do indeed live in interesting times. In such times, great things happen, and many individual life are disrupted. There is a great transition occurring, and a great rebalancing. Thus, there is great movement in the world as vast and subtle energies are flowing. For those who are attached to the old, or attached to the stability of habit and complacency, these times are indeed a curse. But this is a time of opportunity.
For those who are awake and alert, who see the opportunities, and are eager to escape old ruts, and reach for greater and more abundant life, these times are the answer to all of their prayers. There is so much happening, on so many levels, that if one delves into the details, without a good map, and a firm orientation in oneself, then one instantly becomes lost in the myriad of particulars. There are many ways of looking upon the turmoil of the world, many ways of trying to comprehend its overall dynamics. One need only turn on the television news to see much of what is going wrong with the world, but there is one story you aren't likely to hear there. Even in the midst of a seeming tail dive into a mechanistic nightmare, we are living in the midst of the greatest New Age revival of all time. In terms of the diversity and maturity of the ideas, the numbers of people involved, the numbers of websites and books, the numbers of organizations, and freedom of communication of ideas. Although this is diminished by the propaganda barrage of the mainstream, people in countless different ways are turning away from old ways of thinking and are converging on a new paradigm that will reshape the world as we know it. In general, it is a process of reimagining the nature of reality, and thereby the nature of ourselves, the world, and our place in the world. The outstanding characteristic of the coming cycle will be an outgrowth of psychology, and will be the emergence of the recognition of the soul. This is the awakening of the collective consciousness of humanity, and in this, we each individually play our part, and we are each individually affected in different ways. To reconnect with truth, on all levels, we each must seek the truth of our own lives, and the truth of our relationships with each other, and the whole of creation. It is through we, the individuals, and our intricate relationships, that the collective takes on life. If we circulate love, peace and clarity, the collective will resonate with love, peace, and clarity, and grow to greater life. But if we circulate the darkness of ignorance and confusion, the beast thrives, and the collective darkens deeper into degeneration and ever greater suffering unto destruction. But this is not something that we must all try and understand and do, in the sense that we must grip it with our minds and force the situation along some intricate and dangerous path. That would be the undoing of the process. What we must do is open up to the process and let the creative will of the cosmos flow through us unimpeded by our crude mechanistic interference. We must tune into the rhythm and resonate with the world, flowing effortlessly in the currents of the cosmic dance of energy. Only then can the will and metabolism of the collective, including the political and economic realms, be gradually brought into stillness. Not stagnation, but release from agitation. Then the ego of the collective, the beast, will evaporate, and the collective will be at peace with itself and its world.